My name is Sophie Claire and I am an aspiring anthropologist. I moved to Ashburton over a year ago with my partner. Love, I think, brought me to New Zealand, but I chose to stay because this country really grounded me and gave me the opportunity to explore who I wanted to be as a woman and as an individual as well. Yes, so, we are located at Baring Square East, which is a historical place for the Ashburton town and its community. This park was built to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the town, and it was built to resemble whale bones. One of the reasons for setting these structures up was to bring art into the community, but unfortunately it wasn't very utilized up until now. We chose to situate our exhibition here because it's a central part of Ashburton. People come here for lunch, they come here to reflect on their day, and so we thought it would be nice to have these people who are an integral part of the community here in a place that is an integral part of our community as well. We worked on this project for 8 months. Most of this was planning, researching, learning more about the different communities, their representatives, and also learn about the community of Ashburton to find out how we could engage with them more dynamically. Yes, we were focusing on the migrant community because I am myself a migrant, and having moved to a small rural town from a big city, I experienced quite a few challenges settling in, making friends, creating connections, and I thought that if I had these challenges, it would be very likely that others would as well. So we brought together a group of 22 migrants from different countries who have all chosen to call Ashburton home. And we invited them to utilize this platform to express who they are and also reach out to the local community and give them a chance to find out more about what it feels like to be a migrant in Ashburton. It's a really interesting question, actually. The common thread, or maybe I should say the common experience that migrants involved in this project have all voiced out was regarding loneliness. For a lot of migrants, we had to leave our families, we had to leave our friends, our extended families and our support networks back home and start from scratch here. And once we are here, we seek these connections and we seek to belong, we seek to become dynamic members of a community, but it's often difficult to break through these cultural barriers and even the language barrier, for example. And so a lot of the people I spent time with and spoke to said that for them one of their biggest issues was loneliness and not being able to make friends.
Okay.
I think that as a community, it's important for us to have events, workshops, networking events to encourage the local community to reach out to the migrant community. There is so much that we can learn from one another, and I think that once we start communicating and we start interacting, we also begin realizing that in spite of our differences, we also have a lot in common. And I think that's a big element for us to focus on, that yes, we are different and we need to celebrate these differences, we need to celebrate this diversity, but we also have dreams, aspirations, goals that are common to us because we're human beings.
Okay.
Yes, the exhibition ends on the 12th of June. Once the pictures, the participants' booklets and the documentary come out of Baring Square, we would like to start networking with other galleries around the Canterbury region to try to get the exhibition to travel. Yes, we covered intimate stories about Ashburton, but the migrant experience is global, it's national, it's universal, and so for us we would like to inspire other people as well to find their public voice. And so by bringing this exhibition to other places, which we want to do, we're hoping to reach out to more migrants to come forward to us and want to contribute and maybe even want to become part of this project as it grows. From here we're sending a selection of portraits to COCA, which is the Centre for Contemporary Arts in Christchurch. We've also got some talks that we've been invited to do, and we just want to keep growing, crossing the bridge, and invite more people to cross the bridge with us.